Good morning, patrons. What a braw morning it is here. We've got our last handful. There's 37 lambs in here. There's 2 with joint ill. Probably gonna might have to get them put down, to be honest with you, because it's funny here, although there is meat on them that could be eaten, they just won't let you put them, they won't let you sell them. Basically, it's like a catch-22. It's like you can't sell them, but you can't heal them either. So sometimes the only option with those ones is to put the poor buggers down. So that might probably happen today, to be honest with you, because they need to be off of here now. It's into wintering, so it's at that stage now where we need to pay, to have them wherever they are. In the summer it's not so bad, you just pay a set fee and the grass is growing as fast as the sheep can eat it. But in the winter the grass disappears quick, and of course wherever I'm grazing sheep I need to pay either per head per week or a set amount for a 6-month period, which is what I prefer, but it just varies farm to farm, whatever they're used to. So we'll get these last lot in, we'll get a look at them. There's still some left over from yesterday. We didn't make a vlog. We had 190 lambs in. We made a vlog for YouTube, but not for Patreon. We had 190 lambs in. We have 360 left, I think, once I actually counted it up last night. I think it was 360 or 380 left stored lambs. These are like wee lambs, and like last year I says, oh, we'll finish our lambs, and then the weather turns horrible wet and we're girdling about in the muck, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, just get them away. It's just too much work, especially when scanning starts. Lizzie's gonna have another kid. It's like I'm setting myself up for a hard winter if I don't start getting rid of some sheep. So that's the plan over the next week or so. But of course, we'll keep you guys updated. Let's get them in. This is one of the lambs here. It just can't keep up with the rest of the batch. Legs all straight, just had problems with its joints as a wee lamb, and it's just never came right. There's hardly any meat on that thing anyway. You're lucky if it's 20 kilos. It's a shame. There's Jess, the Sky's pup, zoomed in on that. She's just a bit of a nuisance at times, but we've got to get them out, get them used to it. There's a bonny Scottish sight this morning. A pheasant on a post. Okay, so Marissa's out on a Saturday here. What a grafter. Here's the last of our big lambs. And that's the other one with joint ill there, the other blue head. The other one we left out in the field. So we'll get a look at them, see what weights they are, see what's going to go to the market on Monday and what's going to go to the fielder rape that we have. This is the other batch of small ones there. They're going to come with us today. It is just so hard to vlog when the weather's like this, like every day. Everything gets wet. You're just in a rush all the time. It's quite miserable. And it was so easy if we just did a tractor YouTube channel. We could just sit in a nice dry tractor. Okay, here we go guys. Here's 18 for United Auctions on Monday, and then we'll get another 30 or 40 from the smaller batch that haven't had a fluke dose. We'll get them out of a piece of grass we have, so we'll go up with a full trailer to Stirling on Monday. That is the plan. The 2 black ones are for myself. I'm going to get lamb boxes made, and the Suffolk, which is that big one centre screen right at the front, we're going to put to the top. Lizzie likes that one. It was a pet lamb we got from somebody. A triplet as well. It's some size now, 50 kilos. Maybe we should be buying Suffolks instead of Texels. Hey, don't start that. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's the rain just stopped. Miserable, so we just ran some sheep about there to different bits of grazing. It's a lot of messing about just now. And you know what, the wetter I get and the more I mess about, the more I think, let's just get these lambs sold. My brain's just going like 100 miles an hour all the time, thinking, we've now got sheep in roughly 20 different locations. Don't, I know. I'm just thinking, this is what happens, guys. Lizzie let me put one of the runner hoodies on here, and I forgot to fold the hood down off this one, so now she has to unpack it all, try and salvage it. Probably not a saleable one, this. Is that a large? I could always wear it. That's a small, is it? Alright, we'll find somebody for it, I'm sure. Oh! Intense. So, an interesting thing I wanted to put on this video that happened that day that I didn't get filmed to tell you guys, and I think it's really interesting for anyone looking to get on in farming. It was an example of how an opportunity for a bit of ground came about that day, and it was basically through blethering. Gossip, like gossip's great. So I was blethering away to a local farmer, and I heard a bit of gossip from him that another local farmer was giving up dairying and putting beef cattle on. Now, I knew that this dairy farm never had sheep winterers on, mainly because they liked an early cut of silage for the dairy cows, which a lot of dairy farms, you know, do like. But hearing this, I thought, oh, maybe they'll like sheep now. So I phoned the farmer, and sure enough, they'd been thinking about it. Now my name's top of the list if they do decide to go that route. I'm not saying they'll definitely take winterers on, but it certainly seemed very optimistic. And if they do, hopefully, my name will be well up there on the list. So that's a great example of how networking, gossiping, hearing what's going on in the countryside gives you opportunities to get ground. Because in my sheep, wintering is everything. So I thought that was another positive idea to end the video on. We'll see you for the next one, guys. We're going to be bringing other lambs home and getting them ready for United Auctions in tomorrow's vlog. Cheers.